Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AQB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just makes summarizing today's price action pretty straightforward. So if you say, Clay, look, summarize this for me, I would say pump and dump on thin ice. What do I mean by that? Well, first off, pump and dump, I'm not talking about the company at all, just strictly talking about the price action. And my definition of a pump and dump is where a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's kind of just go through this definition here. Where did all this start? Well, for me, it started when it broke up above these moving averages down here, which are very famous within the world of charts. And those are valued right there at about $3.20. So that's where essentially in technical jargon, the breakout happened. The price broke above these moving averages. So again, that's quote unquote where everything started. So let's apply the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, we just established it started right there and the price went all the way up there. I'm assuming we can all agree that was a really nice move. Second part of the definition, within a relatively short amount of time. Well, considering this all happened in the same day, once again, I'm assuming we can all agree, yeah, this happened within a pretty short amount of time. And then the final part, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. Now, this is where the thin ice comes into play because to be fair to the bulls, something like this could happen, where the price comes down there to that thin ice point at 320, bounces around, and then starts to work its way back upwards. And what would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have the previous set of lows down there. And from the big picture, okay, to be fair, technically that's a higher low, so that could be the start of a bigger term uptrend. However, on the other side of the coin, if the price comes down here to this thin ice point and then breaks and sinks below, well, at that point in time, the price is literally right back to where it started, or in other words, even lower than where it started. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with truly strong power are not going back to where it all began, right? It's going to show signs of progress forward. And my bare minimum, quote unquote, sign of progress is again that thin ice point at $3.20. So if you haven't connected the dots, 320, pretty important level of support going into next week. So let's see if the price can hold above it or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.